each all. Myself Vaishnavi, Assistant Professor IT Department from SNS College of Technology. Now we are going to see about the role play in the topic of Docker. Docker is an open source platform which is used to develop and run an application in the container. A container is a lightweight portable environment that runs consistently across the systems. Hari Prasad, can you explain about the introduction of the role play?
Yes, ma'am. Hello all, I am Hari Prasad. I am going to explain about the Docker. First of all, we should know about what is meant by Docker. For that, what are the challenges they are faced? First, I am going to explain about that. What are the environment they used before the Docker. In a traditional method, they have used before Docker. They have used to run the application on their machines, but that does not run on a server. This leads in a famous dialog called this works on my machine, but not on the server. So there is a very big problem, which means in a company, worker will develop an application, but it does not run on a server. So that it's causing a major problem. So the developers needs an alter update. So the Docker has been introduced. In the Docker, the traditional method has three different problems, like environmental mismatch, which means it needs required applications or libraries, and dependency conflicts. Then other which means needed libraries, proper libraries. So that it's have a very heavy problem. So developers needs an alternate method, and it's an underlayer and unlayered. So the Docker has been introduced.
Rahul, can you explain about the Docker fundamentals?
Yes. Let's see about Docker. Docker is a platform used to develop, ship, and run application container. Container packages the application along with all of its dependencies and runs it everywhere. Let's see about key points. Containerization ensures consistency across all environments and devices. Lightweight compared to virtual machines, which uses fast dependencies. Faster startup and better performance. Let's see about containerized virtual machines. VM includes full OS and it is heavy weighted. As for the containers, it uses chassis OS and it is light weighted. As for a conclusion, Docker simplifies development by ensuring applications run the same everywhere and use light-weighted dependencies.
Farhan, can you explain about the Docker components?
Yes, ma'am. Hello everyone. Now I am going to talk about the components of Docker. Docker has 4 components, which are Dockerfile, Docker image, Docker container, and Docker hub. Dockerfile is a text-only file that usually has the instruction and code for the image. And Docker image is the read-only file that has the dependency and applications. While Docker hub is a cloud repository that stores the image and executes the program. And the Docker container is a running instance of the image. So the summary would be: Docker file is used for running, Docker image is used for packaging, and Docker hub is used for storage. These are the components that are used for Docker to run efficiently and exploring the data in several methods.
Anish, can you explain about the Docker used in the cloud computing?
Yes. So now I'm going to explain about how the cloud computing is using the Docker. So I'm going to take an example like I'm working in a company and the company have its personal cloud storage. So they are creating a Docker. For example, as my friends explained about how Docker works and what is Docker. So it is a reusable content. So the company has its main cloud server and it uploads a Docker in that. And the who are working can use the Docker anytime. So in 2026, the cloud major services are AWS and Microsoft. So if a company have its means, if it have like a shareable code of that cloud computing, the company can share the same Docker's data with other companies also, so that they can make revenue from that also. Like that, Docker is an useful asset that once it is created means it can be very useful in various ways. So that I'm going to say some applications of that also. If Docker is main thing that like I'm going to tell about like creating an authentication system. So as for authentication system, we know the different types of process that are happening in a Docker. That is create, start, running, pass, unpass, and then kill. So for authentication system, we need to create a authentication. That's how we will name that, and then we'll start the For performing these operations, we have separated commands also that we can vary upon the advanced level of Dockers we are using. And after completing this 7 process, our Docker is ready. And when we upload the finished Docker in a cloud, and the employees can use the authentication Docker system whenever they are creating a new application. And for each application, they don't need to create the Docker again and again, so that it reduces the developing time, and it also gives more time efficiency and cost efficiency for the company. Thank you.
Praveen, can you explain about the benefits and conclusion of the role play?
Yes, ma'am. Let me explain about the benefits and the conclusions. In the Docker benefits are, it ensures consistency across different environments like development, testing, and the deployment in the productions. It enables fastest deployment of applications, which is ensure most faster to deploy our projects in the any source of codes. And it supports scalability and allowing system to grow easily because it is very easy to scalable. And it offers portability. It meaning applications can be run anywhere in the without modification. And let's move on to the conclusion. The Docker is a powerful tool. It is simplified application development, and its deployment by providing consistency, speed, and scalability. And it's mainly portable to any devices. It making it essential to modern cloud computing in the environment. Thank you.